Are you when you're going through your writing process? Do you have any routines that you do? Are you superstitious when you're writing?
I wouldn't say I'm superstitious when I'm writing. I mean, inspiration can happen anywhere, right. Whether it's a supermarket or whether it's in a bus, or like a lot of ideas I get when I'm really, really, really tired. So like at 3 or 4 in the morning, and I sometimes force myself then to get up and just kind of brainstorm on the idea. So I have all these like words or sentences written down, and I just brainstorm on that idea, and then I go into the studio, and that's actually when the song happens.
I do the. Do you have a notepad like you carry around everywhere, and like you'll come up with like a
no?
sentence?
I wish it was a notepad. I've become very like 21st century, I guess. It's basically all on my phone or on my iPad. Yeah. Not very special.
I have a book that I carry around with me. I call it my Bible.
Oh wow!
And I always.
Oh wow!
No, it's not a real Bible. I just call it my Bible. Like I go, hey, where's
my
Bible
I wasn't expecting it to be a real Bible.
What is one thing that you hope to accomplish? Like when it all is said and done, 30 years down the road, when this journey, is winding down, what is one thing or one person that you would like to meet, or one thing you would like to do through your music?
Well, to be honest, I don't really have that one expectation for myself to say, okay, I want to, in this amount of time, achieve these amount of goals. I mean, my main goal is just to write good music, to be honest, or music that people like, that people want to listen to, or people can relate to. I mean, I think that's the most important part for me. And whether I play in a big stadium or whether I play in a small club, I don't have that expectation for myself, because I just feel like music isn't about that. It's just about expressing yourself in ways that I normally can't express myself. And whether it's a big crowd or a small crowd, it really doesn't matter. So.
Nice. What are you listening to now? I know like certain phases of your life, there's a couple songs that you play that you refer back to, or like when you open up YouTube, you're like, oh, I want to listen to this right now. What is one song that you are, or what are some songs that you're into at this moment?
Like right now in this moment?
In this moment, yes.
There's actually, I played at a festival called the Reeperbahn Festival in Hamburg, where I got to meet a lot of different musicians. Mm-hmm. And I met this one band. They're called Fast Romantics. They're from Toronto, and they have a song called "Everybody's Trying to Steal Your Heart." And or American Love, I think, is the whole album. I've been like binge listening to that album for the last 2 weeks, because I just think it's a great album. So Fast Romantics, then who else am I listening to? Everything is a band that I'm also listening to at the moment. They have a song called Desire, which I think is amazing. So yeah, I like discovering new artists at the moment. So I'm kind of in that phase, just listening to some new music.
I swear to God, I just wrote down on my notes, like when I'm writing, like my notes are all over the place. And like on my left side is, notes to write. And on my right side is the next question I'm going to ask. And, the next question was, do you like to discover new music?
What a coincidence.
And you got it. That was my favorite thing growing up. We have this record store, in my hometown. And I used to, it doesn't sound like, when I was a kid, it seemed like the biggest journey on earth, but it's probably like 20 minutes on the drive. So we used to drive there. We used to take the bus or ride our bikes there, and you were able to listen to the album before you bought it. So we would spend hours there just trying to find the perfect album to buy.
Yeah.
What genre do you find yourself gravitating towards in your search for new music?
I really like rock and pop. But also a lot of like folk music and really, it depends on my mood. I mean, I like discovering different genres. Also, if it's like indie pop or indie rock, or yeah, I'm not really closed off in that sense. I think a good song is a good song, whether it's. I think it's also sometimes really hard to put a label on it, like just decide if that's more rock or if that's more like progressive rock, or so. I think it really depends on the song.
There's in indie pop. There is a band called The Employment. If you're interested in looking up new music, so they're pretty good.
Okay, I will do that. The Employment.
Yeah.